Okay. We are going to start a playthrough of Ultima VII, the Black Gate. Well, and the Forge of Virtue. It has been 14 years since I played this game, and so we are going to see what I remember, because I'm not sure how much it is, frankly. And I'm playing it in Exalt with the keyring modification, which is basically fan-made bug fixes that have been made over the years. Alright. Let's watch the introduction. What? Sorry, I can't adjust my volume. That counts as a key press. Sorry about that. This intro right here always felt a little out of place. Here comes the Muppet.
Avatar! Know that Britannia has entered into a new age of enlightenment. Know that the time has finally come for the one true Lord of Britannia to take his place at the head of his people. Under my guidance, Britannia will flourish, and all of the people shall rejoice and pay homage to their new guardian. Know that you too shall kneel before me, Avatar. You too will soon acknowledge my authority, for I shall be your companion, your provider, and your master.
Something is obviously amiss. It's been a long time since your last visit to Britannia. I'm pretty sure it's 20 years for you and 200 for Britannia. The mystical orb beckons you. It has opened gateways to Britannia in the past. Behind your house lies the Circle of Stones. Why is a moon gate already there? You have but one path to take. Alright. I want to see something real quick. Up. Alright. Sorry, I wanted to see if I missed any settings. Alright, keyring modification. Alright. Alright. Let's get this going. Start new game. Logins. What's a good picture? I like that one, I think. Let's go with that guy. Let's go with that guy. Alright. Okay, I walk through the moon gate. There. 'Tis horrible. I know it's shocking. Who could have done it? I know not. He had no enemies. Poor man. What is to be done? I know not. Here I am, to save the day. A rather large, familiar man looks up and sees you. The shock is evident from his dumbfounded expression, quickly evolves into delight. He smiles broadly. Zoggins, if I did not trust the infallibility of my own eyes, I would not believe it. I was just thinking to myself, if only the Avatar were here, then... Lo and behold, who says that magic is dying? Here is living proof that it is not. As thou realize, Zoggins, that it hath been 200 Britannia years since we last met. Why, thou hast not aged at all. Iolo winks conspiratorially. He whispers, due no doubt to the difference in the structure of time in our original homeland and that of Britannia. He resumes speaking aloud. I have aged a little, as thou can see, but of course I have stayed here in Britannia all this time. Oh, but Avatar, wait until I tell the others. They will be happy to see thee. Welcome to Trinsic. The distraught peasant interrupts Iolo. Show him the stables, my lord. 'Tis horrible. Iolo nods. His joy fades quickly as he is reminded of the reason he was standing there in the first place. Ah, yes, our friend Peter here discovered something truly ghastly this morning. Take a look inside the stables. I shall accompany thee. And this is Forge of Virtue happening. You see, the earthquake was Forge of Virtue. If you installed the expansion, the earthquake happened, the island rise, but since I'm starting with it installed, that was what that earthquake was. You see a middle-aged nobleman. Iolo, who is this stranger? Why, this is the Avatar, Iolo proudly proclaims. Canst thou believe it? May I introduce thee? This is Finnegan, the town mayor, and this is Zoggins, the Avatar. I simply cannot believe he is here. The mayor looks you up and down, not sure if he believes Iolo or not. He looks at Iolo skeptically. I swear to thee, it is the Avatar. The mayor looks at you again as if he were studying every pore on your face. Finally, he smiles. Welcome, Avatar. But just as suddenly, Finnegan's face becomes stern. A horrible murder has occurred. If thou art truly the Avatar, perhaps thou canst help us solve it. I would feel better if thou takest the matter into thine hands. Thou shalt be handsomely rewarded if thou dost discover the name of the killer. Dost thou accept? Yes. Peter here knows something about all this. The peasant interjects. I discovered poor Christopher in the gargoyle in Namo earlier this morning. The mayor continues. Hast thou searched the stables? No. Then I suggest thou look inside and talkest to me again. All is not right in Britannia. Perhaps Lord British knows the reason behind this tremor. That was Forge of Virtue, the island. Exodus's island raised. Okay. I am too old for this. You see a distraught peasant. Are they really the Avatar? Yes. Peter bows before you, my lord. Name? Look in the stables. 'Tis horrible. I will answer thy questions, but first look in the stables. Alright. Holy crap. That is pretty nasty. Oh, I got footprints. Okay, eyes inventory. I honestly don't remember. War mode. That's my stuff. Formation. Armor. Where's my backpack? Backpack. Crappy map. Torches. Lockpicks? Lockpicks. Gold. Alright. Okay. Ugly it is not. From what I have heard, neither Christopher nor Norman deserves such a grisly death. But I shall certainly ask everyone in town about it. I did not know him, my lord. The town has changed little, has it not? Everyone seems a little defensive, though. When we ran into each other, I was passing through, had stopped to visit my friend Finnegan. He is a good man, the mayor of Trinsic, he is. I have known him for years. I think it is best for thee to speak with them thyself. There have been many changes since last thou did visit, Avatar. I think thou will feel at times a bit, well, old-fashioned. I never spoke with him. It is truly a shame. There are not many gargoyles living amongst the humans. This will only discourage the practice even more. Since thou were last here in Britannia, the gargoyles have begun to integrate with the humans. Most of them live on Sutek's old island, which was renamed Turfin. However, thou mayest see one here and there throughout the land. Okay. It is always a pleasure to speak with thee. Alright. Okay, so I looked in the stable. He's got a pitchfork coming out of him. He's got a key. He had a key in his hand. Alright. Bucket of blood. Lots of nasty crap. Alright, let's talk to Christopher. Not Christopher, what is it, my lord? Peter asks. Footprints. Thou dost lead out the back way. Yes, they must be the tracks of the murderer. His eyes widen a bit more. Or murderers. I discovered poor Christopher in Inamo earlier this morning. I did not touch a thing. Made me sick, it did. He worked for very little money. Did basic chores around the stables and the pub. I let him sleep in the little back room. He must have been in the wrong place at the wrong time. Nice man. He made the shoes for mine horses. I am the stable caretaker. I have worked here for years. I can sell thee a nice horse and carriage if thou dost want one. The animal and the carriage are located in a small shelter just outside the north gate of town. Right now the place gives me the creeps. His eyes are wild with fright. The horse and carriage combination 60 gold. No, I do not have 60 gold. Bye. Alright, let's talk to the mayor. What's he got to say? So probably search the stable? Yes. What dost thou find? A key. A key. Perhaps I would ask Christopher's son about it. He may know what it's for. A crime like this has never happened in Trinsic before. I cannot believe this happened to Christopher and Inamo. Please, explore the town. I would appreciate it if thou wouldst bring me a report of thy progress. Be sure to ask everyone in town about the murder. After speaking with Christopher's son, thou might next want to speak with Gilberto, the guard on watch at the dock last night. The mayor hesitates and he leans in and speaks quietly. Actually, I've seen something like this before. It was about 4 years ago in Britain. It was before I came to Trinsic. There was a murder with strikingly similar aspects. A body was found mutilated exactly like poor Christopher. It appeared to be ritualistic killing. I would wager that whoever was responsible for that murder is the culprit behind this one. The gargoyle in Nemo slept in the stables as I understood it. I believe he immigrated here from Turfin a few months ago. It seems he was merely a chance victim of someone intent on violence. Christopher was the local blacksmith. He lives, or rather lived, with his son in the northwest part of town. The blacksmith shop is in the southwest corner. Christopher was not a rich man by any means. He barely kept him and his son alive, but he certainly enjoyed his work. Christopher's son is called Spark. Their house is in the northwest area of town. Gilberto, he was struck from behind early this morning and was knocked senseless. Johnson, the morning watch, found him unconscious. He is recuperating at the Chantu, the healer's house on the west side of town. He is probably at the docks right now. Chantu, he's our town healer. He hath been here for years. Nice fellow. Okay, bye. Alright, where are we going? So, let's explore this town. What do we got here? Book. Bloodied bodies and buxom beauties. Alright. This. My cup runneth over. Okay. Gems. In the bag. Nah. I'm good. Top. Hood. Okay. What do we got here? Someone's house. Oh, this looks like a bar. Like the inn. You see a gorgeous and voluptuous woman in her 30s. Name? My name is Apollonia, she says as her tongue licks her upper lip. Why, I run the Honorable Hound Pub and Inn, she purrs. Would thou like a room, or was thou like something to eat or drink? Just say it, and I shall try and please thee with my delicacies. You realize she is flirting with you. Murder. Apollonia shuts her eyes and shakes her head as if she had bitten with a very sour lemon. Ooh, that one's so hideous. How could anyone something do horrible? While thou searching for information, I do hope thou dost find the person responsible. Oh, Zoggins, I would wager that thou dost say that to all the barmaids. No, I don't want a room. Honorable Hound, I can think of no better place in all Trinsic to lie thy head, or rest to nibble upon treats to satisfy thy appetite. Okay, drink. I can offer thee mead, wine, ale. Food. I can find us meat, fish, and cake. Silver. Our specialty is a silver leaf meal. If thou would like to buy something, please say so. Well, a delicacy. It's the most wonderful delicacy thou shalt ever eat. It's worth every gold piece spent. Alright. Alright, so I can get up on the wall. Who's this? See an alert and no-nonsense guard. Name, Johnson. Job, I have the morning watch guarding the dock. I authorize the comings and goings of every ship. Murder. I did hear of this. When I arrived at my post at sunrise, I found Gerberto lying felled on the ground. If thou were asking if I saw anything, I did not. No one hath passed by me since I arrived at the dock. Ship. If thou dost want a ship, thou must get a deed from the shipwright. Thou must also have the password to leave town. I do not know. Deed. I do not know. Bye. Alright. I knew I needed the password. It's actually a copy protection pack. Just happened. Alright. What do we got here? Okay. This is a church. This is actually the Fellowship Church, if I recall correctly. This woman who seems pleasant, welcoming. I'm proud to meet the Avatar, she says, beaming. My name is Ellen. I do the bookkeeping at the Fellowship branch. I work with my husband, Clog. Fellowship? Perhaps I could call it a confident philosophy. We meet here at the branch office every night. Fellowship advances the philosophy of sanguine cognition, a way to apply a confident order of thought to one's life, through what is called the triad of inner strength. The triad is simply 3 basic principles that we applied in unison enable one to be more creative, satisfied, and successful in life. They are strive for unity, trust thy brother, and worthiness precedes reward. Strive for unity basically means that people should cooperate and work together. Trust thy brother implies that we are all the same and that we should not hate or fear each other. Worthiness precedes reward suggests that we must each strive to the worthy of which we want out of life. Does thou want to join? Not today. Oh well, another time. Murder. 'Tis awful, 'tis not. Of course, I was home with Clog all night. The Fellowship has branches all over Britannia. It is the most popular philosophical society. My husband Clog is a wonderful branch leader. He's the inspiration to all Trinsic members. Alright. You know, I just realized I should have a pad of paper to write down hints. Hey, get back here. This man exudes kindness and gentility. Ah, Avatar, I recognize thee at once. Word has moved through town quickly. I had heard that thou were here. My name is Clog. Job. I am the Trinsic branch leader for the Fellowship. I work here with my wife, Ellen. The Fellowship meets here at the branch office in Trinsic every night at 9. Thou art welcome to attend. Thy Fellowship is a society of spiritual seekers who strive to reach the highest levels of human potential and to share this philosophy freely with all people. The Fellowship is formed 20 years ago by Batlin with the full approval and support of Lord British. She is my wife and bookkeeper for our branch. Murder. Well, the man says, reflecting, I was home all night and my wife Ellen will certainly verify that, but as we say in the Fellowship, worthiness precedes reward. Christopher must have done something bad and the poor gargoyle in Namo. 'Tis a pity. I did not know the gargoyle. It sounds as if he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. 'Tis a pity. Christopher was a valued member of the Fellowship for some time. Unfortunately, he got into petty argument last week. Last week, Christopher stated that he wanted to leave the Fellowship. Canst thou imagine? Well, he simply attempted to speak with him and alter his decision. The man verbally assaulted me and my companions with no provocation. They have gone to the Fellowship headquarters in Britain. They were delivering Fellowship funds. Their names are Elizabeth and Abraham. I do remember this game is basically following Elizabeth and Abraham. Like, you just keep... You're one city behind them, basically. You immediately regret asking as they embark on the same creepily well-rehearsed speech you heard before. Your eyes glaze over and your thoughts wander until with relief you hear them finish. Does that want to join? No. Oh well, perhaps thou can become enlightened another time. Bye. Alright. Okay, so he said it was in North... Okay, that's the shipwright. Northwest of town. Okay, I'm at the northwest of town, so he lives somewhere around here. Okay, I can get up on there. Shadow action. What do we got here? That would be Spark. Squawk? You see a boy who appears to be a young teen. He is dirty and unkempt. He looks as if he's been crying. But he sits up straight and looks sharp when he sees you. Who art thou and what does thou want? You realize the boy has a sling in his hand. You face the boy and tell him who you are. Avatar. Last time I heard that one, I fell off a prehistoric creature from Eodon. Boy, this is the Avatar. Upon my word he is. He has come to help thee. The boy narrows his eyes, studying you. He slowly lowers his weapon, ready to act in case it's a trap. You admire the boy's obvious experience in dealing with strangers. You and Spark stare at each other. He is not sure what to do. Finally, he nods his head. All right, I believe thee. Thou does look like paintings I have seen. I'm sorry, my lord. I've always been called Spark. Job. I have no job. I'm only 14, so I'm here learning how to best help father in the smithy, he says proudly. But then he suddenly realizes something that terrifies him, and now that father is dead, I'm an orphan. Murder. I cannot believe father is dead, and poor Inamo too. It is very strange. I dreamed it was happening. Well, in a way. Last night I was having a nightmare about father. I dreamed that he screamed, and it woke me up. I looked around the house, but he was not in bed. I was wide awake, so I went out to find him. Father was the best blacksmith in Britannia. People were always coming from everywhere to get him to make this and that. Key. That looks like the key to father's chest. I wondered where it was. Father was the blacksmith. I cannot believe he's murdered. He had no enemies that I know of, unless it was the Fellowship. My mother died a long time ago. I can barely just remember her. He was a very nice gargoyle. He helped father a lot and did tasks in the stables. I cannot think why anyone would want to kill him. I know it sounds witless, but I dreamed that a big red-faced man was watching down on everything, and he looked down, he noticed father. That's all I remember. Well, I saw the big red Muppet too. No, I did not find him, at least not right away, but I did see something. What'd you see? I was in front of the stables. I saw a man and a wingless gargoyle running from behind the building. They ran toward the dock. Then I went inside and found father. Spark's voice falters and he begins to sob a little. Well, at least they harassed father and me when they came around asking to join. I suppose they do good things. Many people like them. Came around to join. I suppose they do good things. Many people like them. Father eventually joined the group after he went to Britain and took one of their tests. I do not know everything about them. I never took one. Maybe thou should ask the man at the Fellowship branch, Clog. He is the head of the Fellowship branch. He and father got into an argument a week ago when Clog and two of his friends came over to talk with father. Argument. I don't know what it was about. Perhaps thou should ask Clog. I do not remember what they looked like. I did not recognize them. They were most likely some other members of the Fellowship. The Fellowship has branches all over Britannia. I cannot tell one gargoyle from another. I could not identify him except he had no wings. All I know is he had a hook for a right hand. Will thou go to the man with the hook? Let me help thee. The boy pleads. His tears crease his face, determined, forceful look. Take me with thee, please. I must avenge father's death. If thou dost take me with thee, I will follow thee anyway. The boy is all excited now. I'm an expert with a slingshot. I can strike sewer rats with almost every shot, and I am small. I do not eat much. Please take me. Please let me join thee. Isla whispers to you, I do not know about taking a child on the road with us, my lord. Suddenly Spark lets his sling fly. His target, small fly hovering above Isla's head, is smacked out of the air. You laugh as Isla yelps, jumps away, curses and runs fingers through his hair. I told thee I'm good. May I join? Yes. Hooray! The boy leaps with delight. Alright. So, what's in the chest? 100 gold. Thou has received payment. Make the delivery tonight. And a fellowship amulet. Grab that, grab that. Alright, so he was in some dirty stuff. He took money to do something. Alright, so I was supposed to find the guard. I don't remember where he told me the guard was. Name is not important. That would be just a generic. That would be a generic guard. No point wasting time there. Okay, so I'm supposed to find the guard that got clunked. Who do we got here? Solid looking but seemingly bored fighter. Name, I am Marcus the Trainer. Job, I'm a trainer here in Trinsic, he says gruffly. If thou dost wish to increase thy skill in combat, I can help thee. Murder, I heard about it. I assure thee, I know nothing of the details. Marcus yawns. Alright, not in the mood to train right now. I'm looking for the other guard. The guard that got clunked. Not there. It's the shipwright. You see a salty old sailor who reeks of tobacco. Name is Gargan. He sniffs loudly. Job, I am the Trinsic shipwright. If thou would like to know about a ship or a sextant, just say so. I want to know about a hook. Matey, I've always seen pirates and sailors with peg legs and hooks. If thou hast seen one, thou hast seen another. But the man suddenly frowns. Now that thou dost mention it, I did see a man with a hook late last night. After sundown, I was leaving the shop and saw him outside. There was a wingless gargoyle with him. They were walking east. Gargan sneezes, then coughs a couple of times. Told thee it was him. I heard about that terrible thing to happen. Can't say I saw or heard anything, though. Gargan coughs, clears his throat loudly, then spits. Alright. Where am I going? Okay, that's back to the stables. That's the pub. That's the fellowship. This was an empty house that I didn't rob blind. I'm being very Avatar-like. When I played Savage Empire not too long ago, I robbed everyone blind. What do we got here? Empty house. Locked chest. That's the pub. Can't pick up a tree. Good to know. Another empty house. Put on a leather hat. What's he look like? He's got no pants! Holy crap, he's got no pants. Oh, I honestly forget what all these were. I forgot what all these commands are. Maybe I should read the instructions, but we're winging it today. Alright. Okay, Spark, you need boots. All those got boots. Got boots. Shield. Gold. Alright. Well, we robbed them blind. They'll live. Okay, so... Another guard. Another pair of gloves. Ooh, a mace. Well, it gets gloves. Screw the dagger. I'm taking that. Everyone's got boots. Got a book. Yeah, candles. We're good. Been good in here. Nah, we don't need shoes. We're good. Okay, where am I? I'm trying to find the... Whoa, that door's busted off. Spark needs pants. Spark, where'd you go? I'm not sure of the same one, but I think I saw my father's skull just like that 2 days ago. I know he's making something special for someone. Fairly certain it was at his shop. Medallion. Father is a member of the Fellowship. Okay. I have no idea what father has so much hidden away. I suppose I could give it to thee if thou art going to look for who killed my father. It's in the southwest corner of town. Bye. Okay. Spark, you need pants. Ah! Why can I not bring up his inventory now? Pants! Alright. He's got pants now. Everyone's got boots. Alright. What do we got here? Sword blank. Oh, there's the Guardian laughing. That chair is freaking me out. What's happening? What's that? More gold. Gold coins, 26 gold coins, miscellaneous crap, more gold. What we got here? Pants, clothes, other gloves. I think everyone's got gloves. No, he doesn't have gloves. Everyone's just missing helmets now. Hood. Cloak. Okay, well somebody ransacked the hell out of this place. It's a metal. Sword blanks. None of this is that interesting. No, please don't. Okay, so hammer, crap, nothing here. Whatever they wanted, they got. Caltrops? Yeah, those are in fact caltrops. Okay, that's not all that helpful. Now I'm looking for the guard that got thunked. I forget where he said he was though. What's in the bag down here? Oh, and nothing. Okay. Let's go back to the stable. Go back to the stable, because I don't remember what the hell Damn it, I need a piece of paper. Ugh. Okay, where'd the mayor go? Or Peter, or something. Okay, the footprints. Kind of go out here. Okay. Yes. Okay. Spark. Clog. I do not know the man well. I have no dealings with them. Fellowship. I do not want to join them, but they seem alright. Discover. Yeah, you discover. Yeah, fine. Bye. Nothing interesting. Not Smith, is it? Nope. Not Smith. Where'd the mayor go? The mayor knew who to go look for. He said... I don't remember what I was supposed to talk to Clog about. Medallion. Christopher had expressed interest in leaving the Fellowship. Perhaps he had stored it for safety. Scroll. No, don't know anything about that. Gold. Don't know anything about that. Hook. I'm afraid I do not know a man of that description. Test. Batlin and Britain will be happy to administer our test to thee. Thou should certainly take it. Who knows? Thou mayest find something within thee that needs improving. Last week, Christopher stated that... Yeah, okay, I read that. Companions. They have gone to the Fellowship... Yeah. Bye. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I gotta find... That's the shipwright. Gold bar, sextant. I will not steal the sextant. I might feel bad. Wait, what was that? Lockpicks. Okay, where'd the mayor go? There's a park. That's the trainer. So what do we got here? Away with thee. See a young woman with a bright smile. Name. My parents named me Caroline, she said proudly. Job. I have no job per se. I'm devoted my energies to helping the Fellowship. I hope to recruit new members. She looks concerned. 'Tis awful. Christopher was a nice man. Did thou know he was one of our members? I cannot believe he's dead. Members of the Fellowship. We have every night at the hall. Thou should visit. Fellowship is a society of spiritual seekers. Okay, yeah. Okay, no. I've heard all this. Yep, same speech. Good. Bye. Same speech. Alright, what's in here? Whoa. Hello. Ha! Yeah, we're taking those. Good. Ooh, a sword. Oh, that's not a sword. That's not cool. Thought it was a sword. No, we're keeping the mace. No, we're keeping the mace. Alright. Oh, it's nighttime? Say. Oh, crap. My runic is rusty. Not entirely sure where the hell I'm supposed to be going right now. Oh, there's another helmet. 2. Helmet. Shield. Everyone's got gloves. That whip. Don't need a whip. Gold. Eh. Now we're stealing. Fuck! What is that? A gavel. Interesting. Why would a blacksmith have a gavel in his house? Okay, where the hell did the mayor go? I want to go talk to the mayor. I gotta talk to Gilberto and the mayor, and I don't have any damn clue where they went. I do not know where they went to. There's a dog. Not here. Oh, I don't have a clue where the mayor and Gilberto are. All I know is this dude got murdered. His shop was ransacked. He had a bunch of money and an order for something. And a man with a hook and a gargoyle killed him. Oh, okay. You see a grumpy fellow with a bloody bandage on his head. Name, this is Gilberto. Job, I have the night watch at the dock gate. Murder, it must have occurred shortly before I was knocked out. I have not had many dealings with him. Knocked. It was just about sunrise. I was looking out to sea. All of a sudden, I felt a blow on the back of the head. He winces in pain. Next thing I know, I was on the ground. Johnson, the guard for the next watch, was shaking me. I had been out about 10 minutes. I knew that because the sun had just peeked over the horizon and the crown jewel had gone and sailed. Did I forget to say that's the ship that was docked here all night? I believe it was about to sail for Britain. Thou could ask Gargan the shipwright to make sure. Anyway, I did not see mine attackers. Huh, I wonder if they jumped onto the ship. They could be all the way to Britain by now. He takes the morning watch. Yeah, pain. Gilberto still seems a little wobbly, but his gesture indicates he does not desire your aid. My skull is still ringing, but I shall be all right momentarily. He is a good man, but thou mayst not wish to stand too close to him. Thou mayest catch something. He shrugs. They're asking the wrong man. I suppose they're all right. I've never had trouble with them. Hook. The guard blinks a moment. No, I cannot say I saw a man with a hook. Okay. Healer. I see a solemn fellow in healer's robes. Name. My name is Chentu, he says with a slight bow. Job. I'm the Trinsic healer. I can perform heal, poison cure, or resurrection on any of thy friends. Or on thee, of course. 'Tis a sad state of Britannia when events such as these happen. Christopher was a good man. I hope that villain's caught. Why couldn't he be resurrected? You can resurrect my dumb butt. Healer shrugs. He does his duty as he sees fit, and I do mine. Healer frowns. The Fellowship does not appreciate the efforts of healers in Britannia, although they do admirable things. The Fellowship is short-sighted when evaluating the need for healers. They believe that our work can be done through their so-called triad of inner strength. Chantu notices your medallion and his eyes widen. Excuse me, my lord, I did not mean to offend thee. No. I'm not wearing it, am I? Bye. Oh crap, I am wearing it. That is not what I meant to... I did not want to wear that. Did not want to wear that. No interest. Okay, so... Alright, I need to find the mayor. Where is the mayor? You see a stern shopkeeper who might once have been a strong fighter. Thou hast entered my shops. Thou had best buy something. Who might I be addressing? Oh, art thou really? I did not know there were so many of thee. Why, only last week did an avatar come through here. He took me for 20 gold, too. An expert trickster he was. Dell looks you up and down. Avatar indeed. I do not like avatars, but never mind that. I am called Dell. What does thou want? I am afraid I know nothing about it save for what being said in the streets, so do not ask me. If thou are going to buy anything, then thou are wasting my time. Pleasant chap, is he not? I'm not in the mood. Okay, now I gotta find the damn mayor. It was the man with the hook. What show was that? Fugitive? 'Cause Alright, let's check with Gargan. I'm too far north. Gargan's down here. Shipwright's down here. Hi, matey. Crown Jewel. Yes, that ship was Doctor of Night. He consults his log. She sailed for Britain at sunrise. I do not recall seeing anyone get on or off. Alright. Bye. Okay, so where the hell did the mayor go? Just want to know where the mayor is. Wait, there's a bag over there. What is that? Nothing good. Alright. Okay, where is the damn mayor? Not drinking, apparently. Yeah, where'd he go? I think I checked all the buildings. Not hanging out here. Okay, where did the mayor go? You would think there's a city hall or something somewhere. But I've seen no such place. Oh, what's this? Doesn't look like I've been here. No, I've been here. Just, that's the back door. That's right, this is the first place I robbed blind. Broke the crap out of this. Broken dish, broken everything. Oh. Nothing good here. Cloak. Ah. Alright, where'd the mayor go? Damn it. Wandered this whole town. It was the dude with the hook. He went to Britain. Now let me out of the damn gate. I can't even find the stupid mayor to get the password. Now talk to her already. That's the trainer. Not interested there. Not there. That's Gilberto's house, apparently. He's a painter of some form. Peter still tending the horses. That's what's her name. Not down here in the park, is he? Here we go. Here we go. This was where a mayor would hang out. Yeah, this is where a mayor would hang out. There he is. Okay. Okay. Again, report. They're ready to answer some questions concerning the investigation. Yes. Very well. What was Christopher's occupation? He was the blacksmith. What did they find at the murder site? A key. What did the key open? A chest. What did they find in the chest? Gold, medallion, scroll, all of those. Does thou have a suspect? Yes. What does the villain look like? Hook. Any leads to finding this villain? Crown jewel. The mayor is pleased. It seems thou art pursuing that investigation with genuine fervor. Methinks thou should go to Britain and see if you can find this man with a hook. Here is half of thy reward money. Thou will receive the rest when thou dost prove that the killer hath been brought to justice. The mayor hands you 100 gold coins. Does thou need the password? Yes. Before I give you the password, I must admit I have had my doubts about thy truly being the Avatar. I must ask thee to indulge me in order to satisfy my somewhat suspicious nature. I shall ask thee a few questions regarding the geography of Britannia. Please answer with the number and... Oh, crap. Yeah, we're going to look up these questions. Blackgate copy protection questions. Okay. Spectrin 120. I do have the cloth map in my... I do have it. 120. What led through the center of Scarabray? 30. Center of Turfin. 120. Excellent. I have no doubt that thou art the true Avatar. Oh, I almost forgot. The password to leave or enter the town is Blackbird. Alright. Guess we're going to Britain. Wait, how do you get there? Got like a secret door or something. Back here. Aha, a sword. That's what I want. Do that. I want the sword. Alright. Ownership of horse and carriage. Indoor animal housing. Alright, stupid laws. Nothing. No. Document. Inkwell. Okay. Seem to recall that the mayor's like an old pirate, or maybe that was another town. Alright. Bye. Okay. Going to find the man with the hook. Password. What is it? Blackbird. Alright. Sundial. This just goes out to the dock. Nothing exciting here. Okay. I could get a horse and carriage. We'll hoof it. Oh, here comes the rain. Where's this path go? Not towards Britain, I'm willing to bet, but where does it go? Just around? It looks like it just goes around. Nowhere exciting. Forest. All right. Yeah, this just goes around. I took the long way, I guess.
You are traveling in the wrong direction, my friend.
Got it, Guardian. Password. Blackbird. Where's this go? Okay, somewhere else. Not where I'm headed. I need to go the other way. Nope. Not to arms. Not what I meant to do. Oh, I am... Wolves! Okay. Sure. Sure. Alright. There was something attacking me. Okay, we're off to Britain. We're looking for the man with the hook for a hand that killed the Christopher. Password Blackbird. Alright. Trinsic is what that says.
Yes, that is the proper direction to travel, Avatar.
What do we got here? We got a play. See a middle-aged actress with a very serious expression. She's unable to speak with you because she's concentrating her part in the passion play. Perhaps you should speak to Paul. You see a short, stocky actor in his mid to late 40s. He cannot speak to you. Alright, how about... Is that Paul? You see a young intern who beckons to you. Name. I am Paul. My colleagues' names are Meryl and Dustin. We perform a passion play about the Fellowship. It costs 2 gold per person to see. If that is one us to perform, please say. Passion play is a morality tale performed on stage. Sure. Actors take their places in Dogmatic. You settle down to watch the action. I wish there was a confectioner that sold candied apples. Music starts to play as Paul takes center stage and addresses the audience. Welcome to our tale, a tale so true to life, 'tis a tale of tragedy. A man has lost his wife, but the story need not be sad when the Fellowship is here. The triad of inner strength gives one no cause to fear. Dustin takes the stage as Paul moves away. Meryl lies on the ground in front of him and assumes a death-like pose. 'Tis doom, 'tis despair, 'tis death. My beloved wife is gone. Disease has taken her away, and left me with but a song. Dustin puts his head in his hands and mimes sobbing. As he sobs, Meryl rises from her death in a ghost-like fashion, then addresses Dustin. Mine husband, my love, do not despair, 'tis not doom. Thou shalt rise above all this melancholy and gloom. Who does speak to me? Could it be she, or have I indeed gone mad? But who else could it be? Mine husband, thou must listen. Thou hast thy comfort within thy grip. Thou must only seek them out, those that can help, the Fellowship. Meryl drifts off stage, leaving Dustin alone. The Fellowship, she said. But what do I need? I have my 8 virtues and my healers. With these, nothing else will fit. Paul enters the stage with Meryl, who now wears a different mask. But that is where thou art wrong. The Fellowship exists to help thee. The triad of inner strength is here, to give a sense of unity. Join us now, and thou wilt see. Join thy brothers in our plan to promote the tenets of our group. Thou will be a better man. At this point, an elaborate mime sequence reveals how Dustin joins the Fellowship, receiving his medallion from a branch leader portrayed by Paul, and receives congratulations from Meryl. Strive for unity all times, and trust thy brothers through it all, for worthiness precedes its own reward. Hark to our words, it surely will. I shall give half my wealth to thee. I shall do thy bidding and then wait. My reward shall come one day, and free me from mine awful fate. Hark! Dustin mimes giving Paul some money. Paul exits, then Dustin lies down on the stage and mimes going to sleep. After a moment, Meryl enters the stage, dances around Dustin's body, sprinkling him some kind of sparkling dust on him. Iola whispers to you, I am particularly enjoying the visual effects. The script is a little weak, does thou not think? Meryl leaves the stage and Dustin wakes up. Lo and behold, he finds a bag near the place of sleep. Upon opening it, he finds a bundle of gold. By Lord British, I declare, 'tis my reward from the air. The voice I heard at night was right. About my wretched life I will not care. The voice came to me in a dream. 'Twas my inner voice, so fair. I now have companion and a provider, and a master about whom I care. You are jarred by the actor's choice of words. Companion, provider, and master. You realize you have heard them before. This is really awful. Paul and Meryl join Dustin on stage, and they all hold hands. The Fellowship can give thee purpose. To join is thine only choice. Commit thyself to our just cause, and find thy inner voice. And at that point, the actors bow, and you realize it's the end. You give them a polite applause. What do they mean about the voice? I'm not sure I understand. 'Twas a confusing play. I did not like it at all. We have wasted our time and money. That is the last time I'll let thee decide how best we entertain ourselves. All right. Road to Britain. Dinosaur. Swamp boots. I got swamp boots, man. You're on your own. That does not look like a fallen tree. Looks like a dead animal. I really got to get my cheat sheet. What's here? Where are we? You see the town bartender. She looks very busy, but she obviously takes pride in her work. Name: my name's Polly. Pleasure to meet thee. Job: I'm owner and proprietor of the Salty Dog, the finest and eating drinking establishment in all of Paws, at thy service. Actually, there's no other inns or pubs in Paws. It's a small place, but our food and drink here is quite good, honestly. No. Bye. Okay, so I'm in Paws. Who's this? You see an old woman who gives you a smile of grandmotherly sweetness. You can see immediately that her vision is poor. Name: my name is Beverly. Job: why, I run the House of Items here in Paws. House of Items? It is a shop that sells antiques and previously used items. Running through the shop allows me to remain youthful and active. It is heartening to sell things to the poor people of this town that they might not otherwise be able to afford. Alright, Paws. Here in Paws, the people have very little money, but it matters not, because they care for each other. Alright. Okay. Old lady, what's this? Sir Dupree. The Avatar. We have another Avatar. Okay. We have another Avatar that came through, and Sir Dupree. That's clearly not the rest of town. Okay, what do we got here? Got a giant cow. This looks like a butcher. See a man whose eyes slowly shift back and forth and a crooked smile curves his lip. He walks up to you, looks you up and down. Oh, there must be a traveling show in town, he says, sniggering. That is a very nice clown costume. Who art thou? Thou art a vile fool, desperate for others to like thee. I would pity thee were it not that I loathe thee even more. Oh, come on. Morphin. Job. I'm a merchant who operates one of the most thriving businesses in Paws, which includes the slaughterhouse. Take it thou hast noticed the smell. If so, I do apologize, he shrugs, his shoulders gritting, and holds his palms upward. I think it is the smell of success. Thou mayest purchase some meat if thou so wishes. I do suppose my ventures are profitable enough for me to afford to move to Britain, but things are so much less expensive here, of course. The theft has me a bit wary. If thou dost wish to know more about the people here, speak to the couple who run the fellowship shelter, Faradwin and Britta. Theft? Thou art a stranger in Paws. Beware the thief who roams the town. The culprit has stolen a quantity of my valuable silver serpent venom. Venom? A terrible crime, causing me no small amount of monetary distress. It has caused the surrounding community to worry about their possessions as well. I will be thine humble servant should thou help investigate the matter. Will thou? Yes. Then I shall cooperate fully, my lord. He bows. I do apologize for my rudeness earlier, my lord. I have since realized that thou art an honest person. Please forgive mine insults. He bows, dripping in sincerity. Sell a little of that. Demand. There's quite a demand for venom of silver serpent in certain areas, for instance. I keep a small stock of silver serpent venom from time to time when I sell to the apothecary in Britannia for a modest profit. The government is trying to control sales of it until they can determine how dangerous the effects are. His name is Kessler. Effects. They are widely known. Silver serpent venom is a reagent that, when ingested in small doses, temporarily enhances one's physical strength, stamina, and quickness, along with bringing a feeling of euphoria. After the effects wear off, the subject feels quite drained. This tends to make them want to take it again. Prolonged use in such a fashion will bring about a condition that deteriorates the skin, eventually causing it to rot away. Finally, too great a dose or too great accumulation of doses is fatal, as the venom is deadly poison. It may very well have been some healing properties when used in other ways we have not yet to discover, but any user of the venom should not do so without caution. I do not believe I have noticed anyone in town who is showing the symptoms of venom use. From now I shall keep watch, so thou should ask me again later. Alright. That guy's a douchebag, but we're gonna... see about the silver serpent venom theft. Alright, so I'm supposed to talk to the people at the fellowship shelter. There's a bridge. I don't know where this goes. What's that noise? Okay, it looks like we got a farmhouse here. You see a cheerful, handsome young man who gives you a friendly wave as you approach. Name is Andrew. How art thou, my lord? Job. I'm the owner and proprietor of the dairy here in Paws. Of course, everyone is up in arms about this business concerning the missing venom. Be wary, for there is a thief in this town. Some silver serpent venom is stolen from Morphin. He bought the slaughterhouse a few years ago, soon after he joined the fellowship. I knew the previous owner. I was just a lad when I first saw the old slaughterhouse. The old man who owned it had showed me the storeroom in there once. The door to it is locked. I think Morphin has the key somewhere in his house. It would be hidden anywhere. With all the trade that occurs in this town, it would be easy to hide. I do not know much else about the substance. Perhaps Morphin himself could know about what kind of effects it might produce. Yes, I sell milk and cheese. Thou mayst find the dairy between Camille's farm and the slaughterhouse. Camille? Camille's a good woman. She's still an advocate of the old virtues. She runs the farm by herself, well, with the help of her son, Tobias. A rather defensive young lad. I cannot say that I know much about him. What's up, Cran? What's going on? I am in Paws. Apparently there's a silver serpent venom. I'm chasing the man with the hook. Cannot say that I know much about him. Alright, bye. Okay. There's a farm here. Locked? What? A lot of wheat. Holy crap. Is there a way out of this farm? Okay, someone's hungry. Suppose I should feed him. Did you win? Alright, so what's up here? Okay, that goes out of town. Okay, we'll go eat. Okay, this is... what is this? The bakery? Okay, this is the... okay, who is this? Hey. Now see, a man covered in sweat of a hard day's work. Name, I am Thurston. Job, I operate the mill here in Paws. Alright. Mill. Local economy depends on the mill for flour, so I ensure the mill runs. Sometimes, I feel that keeping the wheels turning is the only reason to live. I have no wife or family. I've thought about joining the fellowship, but I refuse. I have nothing but my work, and a drink at the Salty Dog now and then. Alright. Thief. I indeed. Thou should be wary, my lord. There is a thief in town. Morphin, a merchant, it had several vials of valuable silver snake venom stolen. It is procured from the Silver Serpent. I believe Gargoyle used it habitually in the old days. I'm not so sure what it might do to a human. Perhaps Morphin can know. Okay. Alright, bye. How does that work? How do you not know? Isn't it like an instant scoring game? I know nothing about Scrabble tournaments. Okay, we got guy on crutches. See a beggar leaning on a crutch. His eyes shine with diamonds with sheer bitterness. Name is Komar. Job, I'm a dancer, my lord. He cannot keep a straight face and almost falls off his crutches. I'm not always a beggar. Like Fen and Merrick, I used to be a farmer too, but times got worse and times are always bad in Paws. Royal rotten egg he is. Merrick turned his back on us and now spends each night in a warm, cozy bed, which is more than either of us have to some time. Turned his back? The only thing worse than this miserable existence is having Merrick sniff around and try to recruit us, the bloody parasite. Merrick sleeps in the shelter run by the Fellowship. Yeah, I figured. Fellowship. Yep. Fellowship's bad. Shelter. Alright. Who's this? Another beggar. I see a beggar. You cannot tell from the look on his face whether he's about to laugh or cry. My name is Fen. Job? Okay. Thief. Be wary, there's a thief in town. Yep. None. I used to be a farmer. I used to work with Cormer and Merrick. Okay, bye. What do we got here? What can we steal? It's locked. Pretending purity party. Alright, that's good. What do we got here? Man, I gotta brush up on my runes. That would make this game easier. Alright, we got a kid's toy. What's happening here? Sextant, baby. Okay. Clothes. Nothing. Okay, we'll go eat. Chill. Alright. This is the slaughterhouse. Yeah, this is the slaughterhouse. Where would he keep a key? Right there. I think I actually remembered that. I know you can translate the runes. I can kind of translate them. Okay, this is his house, not the slaughterhouse. No, not that door. Yeah, I need... Find the farm. Okay, where's the slaughterhouse? I know some of the runes. I'm rusty. I can kind of figure it out. It also helps that I know a lot of the names of the locations, so I can usually work it out. Okay, name. Yep. Job. Slaughterhouse. Where is the slaughterhouse? Okay. There's a farm, a slaughterhouse, and a dairy that I need to investigate. I'm sick of these guys complaining about food, so I should go get them some food. Job. Bye. Jerky. Yes. Okay. No. Morphin. Thief. Yep, Silver Serpent was stolen. Okay, bye. I don't remember if you have to eat in this game, or if they just complain a lot. I really should have read the instruction book. Maybe I will. Maybe that's tomorrow's task. Where's this road taking me? Oh, out to the dock. So how's your day been, Karan? Alright. I also haven't found the fellowship shelter. I got beggars here. Oh, that's just a house. Dog. This is the mill. Sounds complicated. But then I consider the whole game of Scrabble to be complicated. As in, I don't know enough words to play it. Alright, I'm looking for the fellowship shelter and farm. There's a lot of wheat there. Oh, I hear fellowship music. Oh, wait, what? Name. Fairwin. Job. Run the fellowship shelter. Britta and my son Garrett here in pause. Garrett, thankfully we've been able to raise our son properly by emphasizing the teachings of the fellowship. I think that game I played with you was the highest score I've ever gotten in Scrabble. And what was it, like a 130 or something? Garrett shall not be trapped in the poverty of his surroundings. He should be intellectually, spiritually, and morally superior. He's talented, too. Talented? He plays the whistle panpipes extremely well for a lad his age. Britta and I are very proud. He could probably attend the music hall in Britain when he's older. Britta, wonderful woman. Thou should meet her. Shelter. This is the only place in all of Britannia designed for the aid and care of the poor. It is hard work, but then one strives to be worthy of that which we wish to receive. Would thou like to join? No, not really. Thou does not yet comprehend how much of life could be improved through the guidance of the fellowship. Small town. Yeah, small town. Merchants. That would be Morphin, Andrew, Thurston, and Beverly. Andrew. Happy young man. He just noticed the myriad of personal problems that he's afflicted with. Farmers. Emilian and her son Tobias. Beggars. Ben and Comer, I met them. His mom was named after a water filter. True story. Where is the farm? Oh, I can't find the farm. I'm already lost in this game, and I'm 2 towns in. See a simple peasant woman. Her face is etched with sorrow. Name: Elena. Job: I have none, my lord, save for being the mother of my child. I was waiting for my husband Weston to return from Britain. Weston sounds familiar. That name sounds familiar. My husband is in prison in Britain for stealing fruit from the royal orchards. My husband is no thief. He went there to buy fruit for the child and me so he wouldn't have enough to eat. He's been wrongfully accused. I'm certain of that. We are very poor. My baby and I are presently living in the fellowship shelter because we have nowhere else to go. Yeah. They tell me the shelter is only for members of the fellowship. Unless I join soon, I'll be asked to leave, and I have nowhere else to go. Cassie's my daughter, just a wee babe. She's my only joy. Oh, is that baby Ocho's name? I cannot join the fellowship without feeling betraying my husband. Yet if I do not, they will not allow me to live here. She covers her face with her hands. It's unfair. I must choose between starvation and betrayal. If only Weston were here. I do not know what to do. Alright, that might be relevant later. You see a nervous man who constantly blinks. He sees you, looks like he is a snit. Who art thou? Zoggins. Very well, Zoggins. What does that want? Name: Merrick. This is the beggar. Farmer and pause, blah blah blah. Thief, I think it's one of the kids. It's either the farmer's kid or these guys' kid that stole the venom. I get crap because my youngest daughter's name is Arya, and everyone thinks I named her after Game of Thrones. Brat that lives with the farmer's widow. Brat, Tobias. Widow, Camille. Okay. Okay. Too much talking. No, she wasn't. She was not. It's spelt different. She was not named after Game of Thrones. However, we did get the name from a show called Pretty Little Liars. Stealing poor people's crap. They don't got anything good. I guess that's why they're poor. Alright. So I gotta find the farms. Wait, where was their kid? Oh, this is the kid. See, a joyful young man gives you a friendly greeting. Name: Garrett, son of the fellowship. Fairdwin and Britta. Job: I'm too young to learn a trade of my own yet, but I do assist my parents in the running of the shelter. I hope to be a counselor in the fellowship one day. Some of the pictures in this game are funny. I remember them being really kind of creepy almost. A professional whistle panpipes player. Panpipes. Been playing panpipes since I was little. I'm pretty good now, if I say so myself. I keep the whistle by my bed and practice every night before going to sleep. Fellowship. Oh, no. I am tired of hearing about the fellowship. So tired. Already sick of it. This is somebody's house. Oh. It's been a long day. Ouch, I cut myself. This must be Camille. You see a farm woman. She rubs her hands, which are covered with dirt and lines drawn by toil. My dreams of reality. Thou art the Avatar, art thou not? I recognize thee immediately. My name is Camille, Avatar. It's an honor to meet thee. Job: I run a small farm here in Paws with my son Tobias. I am a widow. Tobias, he's basically a good boy. He works hard and misses his father. Thief: some silver serpent venom was stolen from the merchant Morphin who operates the slaughterhouse. Farm: I grow a few crops, especially carrots and wheat. Oh, dude, I'm already sick of hearing about the fellowship. Every time I click on it, I regret it almost instantly. Wheat. That reminds me, this package needs to be taken to the mill today. If thou canst deliver it for me, Thurston will pay thee. Yeah, sure, why not? Be sure and take this to Thurston, the mill owner. He shall pay thee for thy trouble. Alright, carrots. I really don't want to buy carrots. Pause. Yeah, pause sucks. Ills. Thief. Yeah. Okay, I've heard enough about the thief. Just what I need. Another avatar, he mumbles under his breath. There's a thief running free in pause. He's still... Yeah. Name. I'm Tobias. I suppose I'd believe there are someone important. Job. Too young to have a job. Mother. She speaks of the avatar. Some people in town think she's mad because she still believes in the 8 virtues. Thou hast already met her. Art thou truly the avatar? Yes. Thou art no avatar. 8 virtues. My mother once took me to the shrine of sacrifice when I was younger. Is that one in the middle of a desert? Or was in the middle of a desert? Yeah, that's the one out by Vesper. That was soon after Father died, so I do not remember it very well. I do not think it is there anymore, for she never talks about going back. I think that perhaps she does not want to mention it because there are so many in town who belong to the Fellowship and because it makes her sad. My mother grows grain. Shelter. It's that place just south of here. It's run by the Fellowship. Yeah, okay, you hate the Fellowship. Garrett. He's the only other boy in town anywhere near my age. His parents do not want him playing with me because he thinks associating with those kind of people will hamper his education or some such rubbish. I cannot stand the little bastard, and I hate the way he plays those stinking whistle panpipes. I like that kid. Yeah, that's what I thought. I live near it in Ultima Online. My castle's near it. Okay, so here's the farm. Slaughterhouse has got to be up here somewhere, which I have a key to the storeroom. It's a big-ass farm. Okay, this is Britain. Alright, we went too far. Went too far. Okay, so here's the farm. There's the Fellowship. What's this one? This is the dairy? Yeah, this is the dairy. Alright. Thief. Morphin. Previous owner. Old slaughterhouse. Where is the slaughterhouse? I don't know where the slaughterhouse is. So I got the key from Morphin's house, but I don't know where the slaughterhouse is. Oh, I have news. Garrett, my son, told me that Tobias was in possession of some silver snake venom. I went to investigate and found Tobias with it. I've often said that Tobias was no good. Now here is proof. He is the thief that has been preying upon one of our honest merchants. And to think I let him in contact with my son. I hope he shall be dealt with in a manner appropriate to who is leading youth astray from the way of the Fellowship. I suggest that you go and speak with his mother at once. Camille should keep a tighter rein on her offspring. Alright. I don't think he actually did it. I think the other little bastard, planted it on him. Greetings. Delivery. Alright, so I'm supposed to talk to the mom. Where is the slaughterhouse? Dude, I spend so much time lost in this game. Any of these games. I'm always lost. Okay, Fellowship. And then I hit Britain. There's some urban sprawl going on here. I've said 1,000 times, a weak character. He and his mother are poor because they're lazy. Now I'm proven right because Tobias is a thief who's been caught. Okay, you're kind of a bastard. Alright, where's the mom? What does that want? Venom. I did not know anything about the stolen venom. I'm falsely accused. That is right, Garrick did it. I just know it. He was in my room the other day when I came in from the fields. He said he was looking for a ball. But I did not believe him. Thou cannot believe me or not. I do not care. But if thou art truly the Avatar, thou will know I'm telling the truth. Okay. Alright. Avatar, my son Tobias has been wrongly accused. He is no thief, and I cannot believe a vial of venom was found in his possession. I truly believe it's planted there. Please, I beg thee, please clear my son's name. He's done no wrong. I know my son Tobias has suffered for not having a father. I've tried my best on my own to raise him well. This farm requires so much work that I fear I do not have enough time to devote to him. But I know in mine heart that my son is not a thief. Might I suggest you speak with Morphin again? He may have recognized signs of usage of this foul substance in other members of the village. No, wrong way. A chicken? That is a chicken. All right. I did have to remember how to set up Exalt to play this, though. That took me longer than I'm proud of. It had been a few years. There's the dairy. Oh, here's the rain. I don't remember Pause being right south of Britain. I don't remember where Pause was in 6. Where is the slaughterhouse? This is the slaughterhouse. I'm not so sure Tobias was the one who stole the venom. I have not seen any of the signs of venom use in Tobias, and I'm quite familiar with its symptoms. But now that I think about it, I have noticed that Garrett has appeared very tired lately. He seems hyperactive one moment and unhealthy the next. Perhaps I should make a search of Garrett's belongings, which reminds me, I saw him earlier playing near the slaughterhouse. He dropped this key. Perhaps it opens something significant. Here it is. Bye. What key is it? Not that. This key. What does this key open? He says he keeps it in his house. Alright, let's go check Garrett's crap. Everything's better with Dr. Cat. Oh, that seems like the slaughterhouse to me. But I don't know what this key opens. Alright. He seems like a cool guy. From my encounters of him mocking me playing his game. Alright, so that's where the babies stand. Oh, there's the panpipes. It's this chest. Well, would you look at that? Was found in Garrett's belongings? I do not believe it. They are saying my son is a liar and a thief. I will not believe it. Okay, whatever. Found Venom. How does find the Venom vial and Garrett's belongings? I'm amazed. I'm astonished. I'm sorry. Thankfully, we can now put this business of snake venom thefts behind us thanks to thorough efforts. I shall deal with my son. Let us speak of it no more. Alright, I guess I'll go give this to Morphin then. Oh, that's the... And these towns are a lot bigger than Savage Empire. You can get lost in town. Nice. Didn't Chuckles do a bunch of the Commodore 64 ports of the early Ultimas? Okay. Yes, Tobias didn't. Okay. So the only thing I don't understand is this door. This key does something. This is the slaughterhouse, right? Sure looks like a slaughterhouse. Kind of want that giant axe back there. See, I know some Ultima people. Yeah, the first thing Dr. Cat said to me when he strolled into my channel was, "Oh boy, I finally get to see how you beat this game." So that must be the slaughterhouse. So I don't have the key to open that door. What does this damn thing open? Wait. Okay, that's the slaughterhouse. That's not his house. This key goes to something else. So where's his house? This his house? Let's try this. Aha! Yeah, we'll take the money. And I see the other key now. This goes to the storeroom. Yeah, I completed that game. It thoroughly beat me, though. I wish it kept tabs of how many times you died, because it was a lot. Some of those last levels of the Abyss were brutal. Like, just punishing. Like, there was one where the whole floor was switches, and every time you stepped on a switch, these two volcanoes would follow you. And so literally you're running around trying to solve this puzzle while these volcanoes are shooting things at you, and they follow you around. Alright, what do we got here? Wah! Who's he been selling Venom to? A lot of Venom. It's a lot of Venom. Holy crap. Garbage. Two-handed axe. Whole bunch of gold bars. Whole bunch of Venom. You know what, I'm just... We're taking the axe with us. Okay, so I figured out the... Well, let's go talk to the farmer to make sure she's good. What time is it? 9:30? Maybe I'll get to Lord British today. I never really paid much attention to what year it was. All that sticks in my mind is time is roughly 10 times faster in Britannia. So it's been 200 years and probably been like 20 in on Earth. Oh. Oh, no. You can have the money. I don't need it. Oh, I do thank the Avatar. I shall take Tobias to lunch at the Salty Dog. I'm sorry that I have not the good grace to accept thy charity as it should be taken. I suppose we've worked to support ourselves so long that it's sometimes hard to accept the gift of help from others. But I thank thee kindly, and so does Tobias. Thief. I do not care about... Fairness says, my son is no thief. Yeah. Yep. Alright. Alright. Wait, where's my shield? Oh, it's just not on my graphic. Okay, time to hit Britain. Time to hit the big city. Are we there yet? Alright, we're going to the castle. Isn't this the game where it implies Lord British has an illegitimate child? Is that this one? Oh, they're doing a play? Oh, man. Holy crap, I forgot how big this town is. See if thou art the next Lord of Britannia. Nice. Oh, there's the castle. Yeah, it just implies that it is. Who is that? Might we speak, sir? The Avatar at last. The strange man seems to be trying very hard not to show his face for a while. He just seems to stare at you and your companions. With a nod of approval, he finally speaks. Welcome, Zoggins, and it's well met. Let me first congratulate thee on the timing, for I've been expecting thee for barely a couple hours when thou didst arrive. I knew that if I stood in front of Lord British's castle for long enough, I was bound to run into thee. But it is fortunate that it has been sooner rather than later. I presume this is the famous Aiolo, bard and crossbowman extraordinaire. Glad to make thine acquaintance. Thank you for their kind words, sir. If I were thee, I would be quick to find thine old companions Shimino and Dupree. Their assistance shall be an invaluable asset in thy quest. And yes, I do realize how unsettling it must be to meet someone who knows so much about thee and thy friends. It is just that I have an active interest in thee and thy career. Thine exploits and adventures make a formidable tale that I hope to preserve for posterity. Who is this? Forgive my manners, thou mayest call me Zuriel. It is not my real name, but it is close enough that thy kind is able to pronounce? What? Wait, what? Yes, that is how I told to call me. I'm pretty unusual name, thinkest thou not? It is not important. Let it go. The way in which he said this makes you consider twice before asking again. Indeed, I have need of a hero such as thee to perform great deeds of courage and gallantry. It is a task of paramount importance which shall bring thee a great reward when thou last succeed at it. Thou should ask me about the task ahead first, alright? It's good that there is a conjunction of events set in motion. Events that will ultimately result in the deaths of many innocent people unless a brave hero intervenes. This particular task is exceedingly dangerous, and there is a very good chance of failure, resulting in death. Thou knowest the usual. There are 3 events that, when combined, yield the present threat. My daughter's enormous innate power, her insanity, and her kidnapping. Of which of these wish thou to hear first? Nothing else. Daughter. Yes, I do have a daughter, and her name is Loriana. Why is it so strange? Okay. Power. Loriana's power is enormous, being the result of having 2 powerful mages as parents, as well as being born under the influence of the damaged ether waves that plague the land. If thou were not enough, her powers have grown overmuch as she aged, and now they have far outstripped her ability to control them. She is trying to control her powers for the moment, but she will ultimately fail. And when she does, the result will most likely be massive destruction in a widespread area. It has happened before, and I was able to contain the destruction only through specially designed arrangements of Blackrock. Fortunately, I was able to create a potion that reduces her powers to a manageable level. Okay, what the heck? I don't remember any of this. Insanity. The look of Zero's face makes it obvious to you that it's a sore subject of which he only grudgingly speaks. My daughter was born under the influence of the damaged ether waves that caused many a mage to go insane, as well as hampering the use of magic throughout Britannia. Given that she was mage-born, the damaged ether hath affected her throughout her life. And since she is never sane, I doubt that she would be cured if someone like thee were to repair the ether. But one of the most dangerous aspects of her insanity is that she simply does not want to control her powers. She simply wants to let go. In the past, she required constant supervision to keep her powers in check. Lately, I've developed a potion that suppresses her insanity temporarily. In any event, I was able to develop a cure for her insanity. I would have cured her already. But her kidnap happened at the precise moment I finished all preparations. Okay. A band of thugs led by a powerful mage attacked me while I was distracted. Under normal conditions, they would be nothing but smoldering corpses lying on the ground. Unfortunately, I was weakened from the preparations I'd made to cure my daughter's insanity and fell prey to them, much to my shame. I was able to divine the mage's purpose through magic. He wants to steal her power for himself. It is imperative for this to be prevented at all costs. Holy crap. Blackrock is the most wonderful substance that is malleable only by powerful magics. Well, I do have a mod on. Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. I have the keyring mod. Is this the quest to get the keyring? No, this is the keyring quest. This is part of the mod that I have running. Okay. Property of blocking ether waves. Using a specially designed arrangement of Blackrock, I was able to create a zone of anti-resonant ether waves. These waves have just the right property so they can nullify the destruction caused by a daughter's powers. Okay, massive destruction. Suffice to say that everything within a certain distance will be turned to dust. I know not how wide the region is nowadays, but it is already very wide when Loriana was still a baby. Ether. Thou hast seen the most obvious effects of damaged ether. Insane mages and difficult spellcasting. None are so dramatic as my daughter's plight, however. Due to strange chance, I seem to be immune to the effects of the damaged ethereal waves, which is good. I have been unable to determine why. Otherwise, I would have used such knowledge to help Loriana and maybe the other mages too. Potion is a specially designed potion I crafted through complicated chemical process thou knowest nothing about. It suffices to say that it has 2 effects. It suppresses my daughter's insanity and reduces her powers to a manageable level. The potion was tailor-made for her. It has such potency that it is deadly poison to anyone else who imbibes it. I fear that not even my liege, Lord British, would survive the effects of the potion, but it will not be the one who attempts such a foul deed. When thou hast rescued my daughter, it is imperative that she drinks the vial of the potion, lest the effects of the previous dose fade. But alas, all the vials I had were destroyed when I was attacked. Okay. Zariel glares at you with anger and speaks with icy cold tone, none of which I feel like sharing, Avatar. Zariel's face softens, he speaks with great sadness. I apologize, Avatar. Here I am, lashing out at whose aid I'm trying to enlist. Does thou not realize how sore subject it is? I prefer to avoid speaking about it if I can help it. Okay. Mage. I do not know who he is. He is smart and devious. I give thee that. Thugs. Like all evil mages, he had a set of servants. There were Cyclops, a troll, a winged gargoyle, and a human fighter. I estimate that the gargoyle and the humans are the most dangerous of the goons, but I would not underestimate the other two. Here. Details are too technical to explain, but I'm confident it'll work. The only problem is that I must be near her when I cast the final spells. I suppose it could be adjusted to cure other mages as well, but they do not pose such a threat as Loriana does. Besides, it's my belief that all other mages shall be cured, shouldst thou manage to repair the ether. Steal. The mage has been seduced by the promise of quick power. He has divined the power my daughter wields and lusts for it. I suppose that he is capable of stealing her powers, but I don't think any good come of it. Yeah, I've been hit. Okay, I have no doubt that he would try to kill Lord British should he manage to steal my daughter's powers. And I have no doubt that he would succeed should he manage to control the powers for long enough. Mage did not have to deal with my daughter's powers throughout his entire life as she did. The power is simply too much for him. My divinations indicate that he would lose control in a matter of minutes and the uncontrolled energies would create a terrible cataclysm in Britannia. Think of the Armageddon spell for a quick reference, although I fear even the planet itself would not survive. Why not do it yourself? While it's true that I'm a powerful mage, the situation is stacked against my interference. The mage I told you about is no fool. Through magic, I have learned that there is a magical trap set which will be triggered should I come close to my daughter. And while I could probably survive any traps that mage could make, this particular trap is an explosive necklace that will kill my daughter, not me. Poison. I understand thy concern, but it is unfounded. The potion was tailor-made for my daughter, which makes her immune to the deleterious effects of the concoction. It is no real reason for worry, as I can make more, but alas, I don't have the two main ingredients, and since I have been waiting for thee here, I haven't been able to gather them. Therefore, thy first mission, should thou decide to help me, will be to gather these ingredients. Alright. Yeah, I don't care about the necklace. Blackrock can disable it. If thou has enough of it, all that's needed to place the necklace inside the Blackrock. Ingredients. When thou hast decided to help me, I shall tell thee what is needed, but not before. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Splendid, I shall tell thee what I need to make the potion thou will need. Tell about potion. Yes, yes. If thou could have but waited for a while longer, thou would have realized I was just about to say that. Thou will need a special potion for luring on it and a piece of Blackrock ore to neutralize the necklace. I will have to make the potion, hence I beseech thee to help me gather the ingredients. What shall be needed that I don't already have is 1 vial of silver serpent venom and a second piece of Blackrock ore. Thou hast neither enough Blackrock, okay, and 2 pieces of Blackrock ore. In any case, since thou will help me, I shall now give you a selection of reagents and potions to assist thee. This is an advance payment, but it shall not be deducted from thy upcoming reward. Consider it as a bonus. There is the advance. I've placed it a couple of bags for thy convenience. Okay. I know where to get silver serpent venom. Yes. What? Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, so what do I need again? Yeah, Blackrock. Okay. Second piece of Blackrock ore. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I don't know where to find the Blackrock. Okay. Bye. Alright. Holy crap, that was a lot of chatting. Yeah, that must be the keyring quest. Oh, speak of Chuckles. You're wary of conversing with that trickster Chuckles, but decide to anyways. I must not say my name lest I break the rule of the game. Thou must play the game if thou dost want to speak with me. Explain it. Thou just did break it. The rule of the game. Thou had best learn it. He never said... Does he ever say anything useful? Has he said anything useful since telling you that you gotta release the princess in Ultima 1? Then just play it. About what do we talk? I don't think I'm in the mood for this. Okay. Oh, screw it. I'm done with you. You got something important to say, you can deal with it later. See an old friend, Nestle, now a decrepit old man in mage robes. He seems lost in thought far away. My name is Nestle. Yes, that's it. Well, I used to perform quite a bit of magic, he says apologetically. At least I think I used to. There is a man named Lord British, I think. I work for him. Lord who? Some old man who sometimes sits on the throne? The jester in Ultima 1 tells you that you've got to save the princess, and the princess tells you that you have to become a space ace. But I think that was the last useful thing. Alright. Alright, man. You see your old friend Lord British looking a bit older than when you last saw him. His eyes gleam at the sight of you. Welcome, my friend, he says, embracing you. Please, tell me what brings thee to Britannia, or more importantly, what brought thee here. Red Moon Gate. You relate the story of how a red moon gate appeared behind your house and mysteriously took you to Trinsic. Lord British brow creases as you speak. Finally he says, I did not send the red moon gate to fetch thee. Someone or something must have activated that moon gate, and that is strange indeed. Because we have been having a bit of trouble with moon gates as of late. In fact, we've been having trouble with magic in general. Magic. Oh, Rumble, yeah. Foundation of Britannia shaken. Yeah. Island, yep. Yep. Exodus. Isle Fire rose up. Yeah. That's a whole nother subject. Oh, that's true. Okay, I got the Orb of the Moons. Fellowship. They are an extremely useful and productive group of citizens. Thou shalt most certainly visit the Fellowship headquarters here in Britain and speak to Batlin. The Fellowship has done many good deeds throughout Britannia, including feeding the poor, educating and helping those in need, and promoting general goodwill and peace. Alright, Isle of Fire. Yep. I need a boat. Yep. Alright, got a ship now. Southern shore of Vesper, and it's called the Golden Ankh. Please feel free to use as long as thou hast need of it. Lord British hands you the deed to the ship. I also have focused the magical crystal at the entrance of the Castle of Fire, which I refurbished after the battle with Exodus. Here, take it. Perhaps it'll give you some insight, although be warned, it is not all stable and might be prone to shatter the nearer thou find thyself to the location in which it is tuned. Alright. So, yeah. What, they're joking, Avatar? Okay. Batlin. He is a druid who began the Fellowship about 20 years ago. He is highly intelligent and is a warm and gentle human being. Alright. Headquarters. Yes, it's not far from the castle to the southwest. Just south of the theater. Moon gates. The moon gates are not functioning. We cannot use them as we have in the past. Not only they're dysfunctional, they are in fact dangerous. One of my trusted sages used mine own Orb of the Moons to travel to the Shrine of Humility, and his body did shatter upon entering the gate. If only that mage in Cove hadn't gone mad. Cove? Surely thou dost remember Cove. It is a very pleasant town to the east of Britain, quite relaxing. The ruler leans forward and speaks quietly. There is a mad mage in Cove by the name of Rudyum. Dost thou remember him? Yeah, vaguely. Was working with magical substance called Black Rock. Before he went mad, he claimed that this mineral could solve the problems of the moon gates. I suggest that thou should go to Cove and find him. Try to learn what it was he was doing with his Black Rock material. It could be our only hope. He was a brilliant and respected mage, but something happened to him recent years. He seemed to go completely senile. Suddenly something jars Lord British's memory. I wonder if there is a connection with what happened to Rudyum that has befallen Nestle. Something is awry. Magic has not been working for the longest time. I even have trouble creating food with magic. It must be something to do with the magical ether. There are those who say the magic is dying, what with the trouble with the moon gates and the situation with Nestle. I'm beginning to suspect that they might be right. Lord British studies you a moment. Perhaps magic will work much better for thee. Thou hast not been in Britannia long. It is possible that whoever has affected magic has not made its mark upon thee yet. Please try it. A spellbook is stored with the rest of thine equipment. Equipment? Thou art welcome to any of mine equipment. I keep it in a locked storeroom here in the castle. Thou will find the key in my study. Western end of the castle. Storeroom. I'm sure you can find it. Consider it something of a game. Spellbook. Yes, I have spellbook stored away with the rest of the equipment. Yep, Nistle's lost his mind. Yeah, Exodus sucks. Alright. Who's this? Hey. Name. Charles. Job. Servant. Okay, bye. Okay. Alright, how do I save this game? Save. Empty slot. Lord British. Okay. Okay. Alright. No. Not yet, at least. You know, is there anyone you don't know? You seem to know everybody. I'm jealous. Isn't this one where you can kill him with that sign? The sign falls down or something? Alright, that's his bed. This is his study. Lever. Where's the key? What's the lever do? Oh, lots of levers. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's obviously been a while. See a servant girl looks at you. Thou dost look familiar. Who art thou? I thought so. I've seen thy portrait before, and I've heard that you wouldn't be visiting. I'm Nell. Okay. Yes. I learned the hard way in Ultima 4 about using the skull. Lord British gets mad when you do that. At 9, you poison him. How do you kill him in 6? I don't remember how you kill him in 6. What fools believe. This must be... Whose room's this? That's his study, probably. Ah. And then 5, he's obviously not there to kill, so... Alright, I got a boat. Got all sorts of crap. What? I mean it won't fit. Am I overloaded? My backpack must be overloaded. Alright, where can I put my crap? Need a room. Oh, there's the key. Or it won't fit. Yeah. Alright, Spark. You're gonna pack some crap. Have a fellowship. Have that. Oh, because I got a stupid axe. He overloaded yet? Not yet. What? How much crap is in my backpack? Ultima, inventory management. What? Who's yelling at me? All right. Six, don't you have your own bedroom? Ultima 6, he gives you a room all to yourself. Alright. I have had enough of this game for the day. It is my bedtime. Alright, Cran, it was good talking to you. Get some sleep. You need to sleep more. I said me who rarely sleeps. Alright, Cran, have a good night. I will be playing this more this week. It's basically me lost in Britannia. Alright. Thanks for stopping by. I'm sure it will only get funner as I get deeper into the game. Alright, take it easy, Cran.